Welcome back to UnKind TV with George and Martha.
Hello.
And today we're going to be recapping Real Housewives of New Jersey, Season 10, episode... What episode is it?
It's episode 6.
Episode 6. 6.
Yeah.
Bay Breezes and Bad News.
Good job.
Thanks. I watched a lot of Reading Rainbow. We did a roast.
If you were ever kidnapped by a Mexican cartel, I would find you. Because I'm a Scorpio. Swampy, you're burning up.
Really?
Yeah, it might be shingles. I'm worried there might be something wrong with you, Swampy. How does my hair look?
It's fine, Martha.
I forgot you're not one of those gays. Oh my god, Swampy. Conan had Cardi B on. I love Cardi B. I identify with her. We have the same stomach problems.
Is that the one with the nails?
Yes.
Okay, what is with the nails, Martha? How do they do anything?
Swampy, it's what people do. It's
They're so
stylish.
long.
Yeah, I know.
How do you poke your eyes? How do you text? How do you
You do just this.
how do you wipe your ass?
Oh, Swampy, my UTI.
Why are you always getting UTIs, Martha?
I don't know. It's something. My bladder pushes something, and I have like this thing. It's like I don't know what it is, Swampy, but I have to go to the doctor. I just have to make an appointment.
You get them from sex, Martha? Martha?
Yeah.
Why do women have to wipe front to back? What is it? Why is that?
You can get an infection.
What happens?
Well, you sometimes you get the fecal matter.
Uh.
Yeah, it's really bad in the
Okay,
vagina.
stop, Martha, stop. Martha,
I went
stop.
to school.
Martha, no.
You asked me, Swampy.
Okay, I regret it. Martha, you're creepy.
We did do a roast.
Yeah, we roasted each other like
We
Jennifer. Jennifer's so funny.
She's a comedian.
Yeah, she's gonna have a special.
Oh, where? On Netflix?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think Bill Burr's gonna produce it for her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's hitting the big times.
You must be proud.
Yeah.
She's a professional.
Yeah, she's working on a set.
Oh.
She got 5 minutes of material.
Really? Can you give us a preview of it?
Yeah. She talks a lot about what's it like living with a vampire.
Oh.
Like, you know how couples, they like do things together in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And like you talk while you're doing your thing in the bathroom.
Yeah.
But she looks up to talk to him, but she can't see him because he's a vampire.
Do you actually think her husband is a vampire?
Yeah, that's what he is.
Okay, I'm just checking. I just wanted to check.
Yeah, like when you, he turns into a bat. Bang!
Is that...
Well, again, we open with a bunch of FaceTimes and phone calls, and I'm not going to get into most of them because I'm bored by them. But
There's
Dolores, Dolores is like, because of Jackie, I woke up in a bad mood. Because she's a dog with a bone, and I can't let this go, but she's a dog with a bone. How is she the dog with a bone?
No, you're the dog with a bone.
Everything's about Jackie.
You're the one who can't let it go.
She can't let things go. It bothers me. It gets under my skin.
No, it's you.
Well, she's FaceTiming with David.
Oh, this is good.
Picking on him. Hi, David. Hey, Dolores. He's driving. Who put that shirt on you? I like this shirt, Dolores. Who would you buy that for yourself in 1988? Say goodbye to that shirt.
When I get home.
Yep. Because he's driving, he's doing this. First of all, he shouldn't look at her at all. But then she's like, David, I'm talking to you. I'm driving, Dolores.
This is like a side of Dolores we have not seen. Or I haven't seen
Where
it.
she's a controlling...
Yeah, and you know what? It's your problem.
I don't understand how she could tell him that. You're FaceTiming and driving. He shouldn't be FaceTiming you at all.
I didn't, but I also didn't like the shirt comment. It's very controlling. It's very...
I guess it would depend for me on, like, what came after it. If she said,
She was like a joking thing, but she wasn't joking. I think she's just so angry at him that it just
she's
comes out
picking on him.
sideways.
Yep. Yeah, I think you're right. It's one thing to be like, what are you wearing?
What are you wearing?
What is that?
She doesn't let it go.
Teresa did that to Joe when they had the unlocked interview. Who dressed you?
Yeah.
Then Teresa has a chat with Gia. Gia's at student whatever day at Rutgers. And she's like, how's Rutgers? Is it your first day of college? Oh, always one of them orientation days. Gia's not thrilled. She's like, I had the food here. Oh my God, I almost threw up. I miss Nono's food. And then Jennifer comes in and she's trying to be really cool. And they ask her, are there any boys? And she's like, I haven't seen any. She's like, I get it. You're on with your mom. They're all pics, right? She would annoy me so much if she was my mom's friend. I'd be like, no, I just haven't seen anyone.
Yeah.
I get it. It was very patronizing.
Yeah.
They're all pigs, right? Dog with a bone walks in and she's like, I don't know about yous, but I'm mad from last night. And they're like, everybody seems fine, you know? They're looking at her like,
This is all about, I think, what's his name? David. Right?
I think she's very mad at David. She's taking out everyone else,
Yes.
but it's very immature. It's like, Dolores, you're like pushing 50 and you're still playing the
It's embarrassing.
16-year-old
It's embarrassing. That's all I think. It's embarrassing.
That's how I was when I was a teenager and I was mad at my boyfriend. I would take it out on my family,
Yes.
you know?
Yes.
You're 50 or 47, but you know what I mean? Too old to be acting
you're
like
too
that.
old.
Then we're with Margaret and Jackie says hello. And Margaret's like, are you okay with everything that happened last night? And she's like, it's just stupid. She doesn't know my family. This is stupid. Like, what's she talking about my family? You can't fix stupid, right? There's something in Margaret's face that's odd to me. She has this look on her face like she's very scared of something. She's like, I think she knows she's going to get in trouble because a lot of the heat Jackie took was for spreading rumors about Teresa. But the one who really started that was Margaret. And I think Margaret doesn't want to fight because she's hoping that it won't get out that she started all this.
Yes.
She's like, well, you can't control what anyone does. The ladies meet the Dolphins. Dolores is really happy. She's like, can I go say hello to them before the other twos arrive? And she goes over and she's like, hey, Aunt Dolores is here. I mean, I'll give her that. She's an animal lover.
Yeah.
Nothing remarkable happens. They're being playful.
Don't they molest you?
Yes, one of them tried to hunt Margaret. One of them was, with his fins up.
What did you say about Lucy?
I might be wrong. My grandma told me that growing up, that Lucy swam with the dolphins and got hurt. One of them slammed her by accident. But that's what was worrying me when I saw Jackie get pushed by the dolphin.
Into the wall.
She looked like she was about to hit the wall, and they do things like that by mistake.
I'd say it's intentional.
You would do that as a dolphin.
Oh, I absolutely would. I would destroy people's lives.
Everybody's nervous about the dolphins. Getting in the water, I guess, is a little bit scary. But then when Teresa's getting in, they stop everything. They show flashbacks of her with other animals.
Which was fun. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, and she's like, look, I ain't getting nervous. Like, when I like animals that I already know. I don't like an animal that I didn't meet.
Yeah.
And I think as a Bigfoot, that's probably what goes on.
They have to have like a meeting.
Yeah,
like they
it's a little
sniff each other's butts.
The neighbors.
Yeah.
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 I didn't bring over pie yet. It almost seemed like telepathy. She looked all scared. She's talking about being afraid of animals she doesn't know. And then
kissed her.
It kissed her, and then they posed
that
for a
was
picture
that.
together. It was almost like she was like...
I wonder if they like exchange contact information.
They're on each other's Insta.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, Margaret, I'm canoodling with a 21-year-old dolphin. Yeah, go tell everybody. Yeah, I'm banging a cetacean.
Yeah.
Melissa sits down to eat with Jackie.
Ugh, that one love shit. Martha, no.
Or they don't eat. I mean, Melissa eats. I'm kind of getting worried about Jackie.
She did
I don't
order
like
a
this.
salad, but I think...
She's not eating enough.
No, the way
I
she
could
ordered
tell.
it, I just want a salad.
I'm really not hungry though. Yeah, no, I'm really getting alarmed.
She looks thin with clothes on.
And I'm not just saying that because they've been talking about her eating disorder. I've been noticing it. She has like it's all in the arms. I'm worried because I hope that the stress of all this isn't what's causing her to regress into it.
It might be.
She can't eat. I can't eat when I'm upset. I can't say that it's necessarily her eating disorder because I know when I'm anxious.
No.
And if I were trapped on an island with these women and they were all ganging up on me, I wouldn't eat either.
Is she anorexic or bulimic?
I
Like
don't know.
anorexic.
I don't know. I think we're going to find out more about that next week with her father.
Yeah.
Dolores and Teresa are at a spa. Dolores is attacking Jackie again. She's like, she says things that make me go off.
Oh my God.
And Teresa doesn't really say much. She gets in the water, though, kind of like a Bigfoot. It's a very unladylike entrance into the water. Like, I would sit on my side first and then lower my legs. She kind of, like, squatted in.
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
Yeah, I did notice that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's Bigfoot, Martha.
I think Teresa feels bad for Jackie.
I do, too.
That's when you know you cross the line, Don Corleone. I went to a dinner with a casting director, but, like, someone who casts really low budget stuff. We're not talking about, oh, she's casting the next Harry Potter movie.
No.
This is zero. Like,
yeah.
And she heard me mention Housewives to someone. And she's like, you know about Housewives? I was like, yeah. She's like, I'm going to show you something. And she's like, I got to give this lady a line or something. They're forcing me to cast her. I was like, oh, okay. And what does it say? Dolores Catania. I was like, oh, I know that one. Sure. She's like, what do you think she's good for? I was like, I guess like a tough line. She's like, oh.
I wonder if it worked out.
No, I never heard about Dolores in a movie.
No, because she would have talked about it.
Dolores wants to be an actress now? Really? I guess she'd be good. I would use Dolores, but only in a very limited capacity. She'd be playing herself, basically. Like, I would, if I made a short film or something, I would use Dolores.
As herself.
As herself. It would not be like, oh, hey, Dolores, you're going to play the guidance counselor. No, it would be, Dolores, you're this Italian mom who's missing her kids.
Yes.
Oh, all right, yeah. Oh, I got that, yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
Uh-huh. So, yeah, dog with a bone. How's your acting career going? About as well as mine. Jennifer and Margaret are shopping. Margaret picks up these pigs. She's like, these are so cute. Look, they're like me and Joe. Look at this, going at it. Ew. I didn't need that.
No, I didn't.
And Jennifer says, have you noticed Jackie has this thing with eating? She's like, well, yeah, because of her eating disorder.
I loved her.
I'm glad how she just like, yes, thank you. They're all saying, like, I don't think she's eating. Yeah, she's been perfectly candid about having an eating disorder.
Yeah. Well, they must be so self-centered they don't even pay attention to anything.
Oh, she does.
I loved how Margaret just looked at her like she was a moron.
Yeah, her eating disorder. I know, it's like saying a bipolar person on Housewives. Have you noticed she has mood swings?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she's bipolar.
Yeah.
Then we're back to Melissa and Jackie, and Melissa's trying to explain to Jackie how Dolores and Teresa were raised where you don't show your feelings. And Jackie goes, oh, that's so sad.
So passive-aggressive.
That's really sad. Too bad that you'll never know how to feel anything. I was raised to have a lot of empathy and to experience joy in my life.
Yeah.
I guess I never felt anything.
Yeah.
I have a good head on my shoulders. Back at the Babbling Brook, Dolores and Teresa are talking about Jackie. What else? And Teresa's like Jackie, you sensitive. Like, she gotta watch what she says to people, but, like, you gotta be careful what you say to her, because, like, she's like Danielle, like, very sensitive. And Dolores is like, she's like, okay, what Teresa calls sensitive, I call batshit crazy, but I'm not gonna tell her what to think.
I'm not gonna tell her what to think.
Sure. You don't have a problem telling everybody else what to think, now do ya?
No.
Dog with a bone.
Dog with a bone. Can that just be her name?
Dog with a bone.
That's her name from now on.
Yeah, they call me Dolores Dog with a Bone.
Catania.
Jennifer and Margaret are talking about the roast. Are you ready for your roast? Yes, I'm preparing my set.
I love how she's prepared. I'm very excited.
I'm working with the coach. I have a joke writer. I actually spoke with Jerry Seinfeld. He gave me some tips.
Oh.
How to warm up the crowd. Keep an eye out for my special.
What would your special be called?
It's called My Husband Sucks My Back Fat Out.
Yeah, that's it.
I do impressions.
That's it. I do impressions.
What would your special be called? I have thoughts.
Oh, God. I've had so many good names or titles for things.
Okay, I would name your special. They stuck a Q-tip up there. I did not care for this scene with Frank Catania and David one bit. I thought it was overly staged. Like, Dolores' ex-husband is going to sit down and bully the boyfriend into proposing to her. David just looked like he didn't want to be there. He's like, hey, Frank.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm roped into doing this, so they throw a few bucks to St. Joseph's Hospital.
Yeah.
You know, and Frank is, I think, better at the game, the reality TV game, so he knows how to move things along. He's like, so, you know what's the hardest thing about building your house? Frank, like, doesn't breathe when he's talking. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
He breathes from his mouth. He's like...
Yeah.
So it's like something's wrong with his nose. David's like, what, making sure the check's clear? He's like, no.
It's you.
Dolores. So he finds common ground that they can both bitch about having been with Dolores, what she's like. David says it's hard that she always adds something else. Once they already picked this, and that for the house, she wants something else. She wants this, she wants that. And Frank goes, I hate to say this, but, we got a double teamer. That's disgusting. We got a double teamer? That's nasty. I mean, Dolores has a truck driver mouth, as do I. Even worse off camera. I don't know if Dolores would be horrified, but she'd still find it disrespectful.
Yes.
Any kind of joke with her boyfriend that we gotta both take her on, that's pretty disgusting.
It's disgusting. It says something about Frank, too, because he obviously has not let her go. And there is, he wants to share her.
That's an image I do not need. Oh my God. Oh my God.
You're welcome.
Frank says Dolores is going to be very disappointed without some kind of a commitment. And David's like, we're not there yet, We can't even pick up the tile. We're not ready for a ring. And Frank's like, but she's going to be really disappointed. And he's like, I hear you. Have you interjected with her other boyfriends like this? He's like, I beat them all up. He's like, okay, I don't want to get beaten up. It just was dumb. So the ladies are out to a nice dinner in Jamaica. And somehow Danielle comes up. Teresa goes, she and Marty had sex. And Margaret's like, you're going to believe that? She's pathological. She's making that up. Come on. To me, Margaret sounds like a New Jersey Vicky Gunvalson. They both have the nose thing. Margaret is so adamant and can't tell. And they all kind of start messing with Teresa a little bit. Melissa's like, whoa, you're going to defend her for life.
Shut up, bitch.
Yeah, shut up, bitch.
Did you see Melissa's face?
Yeah.
Teresa's really bothering me.
I'm done with it. I mean, she's like, she feels so bad for Danielle. Margaret thinks this is completely made up. So she calls Joe. She wants to ask Joe about it. She's like, where's Joe that he's not picking up the phone? And so they go, call Marty. She's like, okay, I'm going to call Marty. Hello? Are you with Danielle? No, I'm driving home. Okay, Danielle's spreading all these rumors that you're having sex with her. And that you're banging her.
Banging her.
And Teresa's like, no, that's not. And I'm like, shh. She's like, that's not what she said. Like, she only told me that. I don't like that Margaret spreading rumors. I can't believe I'm going to say it. I see Teresa's point. She twisted something. Danielle told Teresa in confidence, and then Margaret told Marty, oh, she's telling the whole world you're banging. He goes, what? She owes me money for my house. They get off the phone. Teresa's like, I'm really mad right now, Margaret. And then, she's calling me. There was some editing bullshit going on.
I'm not happy about it either. I'm not happy about it.
Danielle calls, Teresa answers, and when Danielle first speaks, it sounds like a voiceover.
It is.
It sounds like the opening of American Beauty. Marty just called me. And then it goes to, I'm very, It was bizarre. And Teresa's like, are you okay with me talking in front of the girls? Nope. Well, and she goes, I don't want to talk about that. Boop, boop, boop. Something was cut out of this conversation, but Teresa goes, she hung up on me. She never done that before. And Margaret's like, oh, who the fuck cares, Teresa? Get over it. But they all think Marty definitely had sex with her. They all vote. What do you think?
Everyone except for Margaret.
Margaret's like, there's no way. He's not that stupid. She spread lies about him and his family.
Clearly he is.
Yes, he is. And as Dolores said, it's vulgar, but it's true. One pussy could pull a freight train.
I'm going to use that.
I
don't know how I'm going to use that, but I'm going to put that in my back pocket for a rainy day.
One pussy could pull a freight train.
Yeah, that's good. Had you ever heard that before?
No. I think he did have sex with her.
Oh, absolutely. If they're living in the same house...
He did it.
He did it.
He
was
fell
horny
for it.
Or drunk.
It's just that Margaret's pointing out, a week ago, supposedly she's engaged to the love of her life. Yeah, what happened with that? Remember
Yeah.
she had a prince or something,
Yeah.
a duke or...
Duchess of Dix.
Yeah. And now, all of a sudden, she's sleeping with Marty a week later.
That's not shocking.
No.
Margaret, come on.
But Margaret does not believe it. I believe it. Sorry, Margaret. I believe Danielle's a big liar, but I think she did sleep with Marty.
Yeah.
And Teresa's like, yeah, but she was on the phone with me, and he came in a room, and he's like, hi, sweetheart.
No, well, that's what creeped me out, though, and makes me kind of wish in my own sick little mind that she didn't sleep with him, because she said, hi, sweetheart, and it would be so creepy if Danielle created this whole world and like staged a phone call to say hi, sweetheart, to some, imaginary Marty walking in the room.
Just to convince her.
I don't think
that.
She would. I don't think that's the case, but I would love it if she did.
And that's it. I mean, we're going to have the roast now, but Teresa can't let it go. She's like, I feel bad for her. I mean, why does Margaret say these shitty things? Oh, well, Teresa, I think this is the beginning of when you're going to learn why.
Yeah.
Very quickly.
Yeah. Say puta.
Puta! I wanted her to say it on the phone.
Oh, that would have been good.
I told you that in confidence, Teresa. I said that to you, not to these women. Nope. I'm sorry. Puta! She just called me a puta. that ain't never happened before. Like, I confided a lie in her.
She got me a puta.
I could see her, like, telling Joyce, like, alright, I got a problem. Yeah, what, Trey? She knows about this Bigfoot thing. I love the eyes.
I know.
I feel bad for her.
It's like she's grasping. She's grasping for information.
I know, her brain doesn't work. It shows in her most beautifulest eyes.
Most beautifulest eyes.
Like Sophia Loren.
Like Sophia Loren.
The roast was better than expected.
I am impressed with Jennifer. I'm not. I'm proud of Jennifer.
Yeah, I am too. I thought she did well. I thought she was a little hard on Jackie.
Well, Jackie took it well. I don't think Jackie was happy about it.
No, but she did get... Jackie's intelligent enough to find a way to get to her.
Yeah.
Because, well, she does all her jokes. They're all kind of lighthearted. She makes fun of Melissa's vanity. She makes fun of Dolores with her throuple situation. She does Teresa going, oh my God. But when she gets to Jackie, she's like, I'm not obsessed with food.
It's mean.
At all. I'm not obsessed with food. I just don't eat.
It's mean.
If somebody told me do a lighthearted roast, I would not make fun of someone's eating disorder, which Margaret mentioned to her earlier in the day. She's telling her I'm getting ready for my jokes, and she mentions that this woman has an eating disorder. I would say, you're trying to keep it light?
No.
You might want to skip that. It's one thing if somebody goes, no, I want you to brutally roast me.
That would be one thing. It was awkward. That moment was awkward. I will say what made it funny to me was how confident she was.
I know, she's like, I'm going to do a skit and you figure out who I am.
Her impressions weren't terrible.
It wasn't exactly like a Dean Martin roast, but it was...
It was whatever.
I'm trying to think how I would have done it. My mother doesn't love me. She's always out cocktailing it up, breaking a cankle. I'm losing my house over a fucking whale. Joey, stop. I'm Borny. Stop. Don't tell me that. I'm from Patterson, and you don't talk like that unless you're looking to get your ass kicked. Don't talk about Frank Catania. Don't ask me about David. I'm fine with it. I don't need anybody's help. Teresa's just...
There's nothing to say at this point.
You could do anything. Oh my God. I love that.
Yeah.
I would probably have... I'd have to mention the Bigfoot stuff. I'd probably say something.
Oh, she would love that.
She would not be amused by me at all.
She would charge you.
Imagine her. I don't know where this girl is coming up with this shit about me being a fucking Bigfoot.
I can see her starting to scream like old school.
You think it's funny? Like calling somebody a Bigfoot? Why you calling me a Bigfoot?
Can you imagine her coming at you with that hair and that face?
Yeah, I can. I wouldn't be impressed with that at all.
You wouldn't be afraid?
No.
Oh, I'd be terrified.
Because I have kryptonite.
Oh, do you? What,
yeah.
Salmon?
No.
What?
Do you really want to go back to jail?
Oh. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I would teach her the song that my grandfather taught me. I would just tame her. Hands are for loving. Hands are for hugging. Hands are not for pushing and shoving. Yeah. Hands are for hugging.
I like that.
Not for flipping a table.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I like that. That's a good song.
Okay, now do Jackie.
If I had to, like, lighthearted roast her, I would probably do something like, my husband's texting me, LOL. That's cyberbullying. Miss Merriam-Webster. See, I could never do a lighthearted roast. I'd go in on all of these bitches.
No, you would. Okay, but if we're gonna... Okay, so she was...
Margaret, I'd be like, okay, yeah, I divorced my husband. He's gonna die soon. My kids won't speak to me because I was fucking the plumber.
Do Danielle. I mean, she was there in spirit.
Danielle would never take kindly to this.
I can see her acting like she does in that moment and then turning the table.
She has a
later
cooking
on.
show now, Cooking at Home with Danielle Staub.
Oh my god, you have
If
to
you
watch
would
it.
like to learn how to make gluten-free
Stop.
apple pie, you can tune in to my Instagram story. I don't talk about the Real Housewives of New Jersey because I'm not welcome. Those women are awful people.
Did she say that?
I was molested and abused as a little girl when I was called by the name that I had my entire life, but now people use that name against me because I kidnapped someone in a former life.
Will you insult my friend Scott as Danielle right now?
Is this the one I did, Ramona?
Yeah, all of them.
So, Scott, I know a thing or two about Shane. I'm very close with your future sister-in-law. She probably won't be your future sister-in-law for long. It's a good thing you live near a lot of rehabs. That engagement. I know things. That's what you would do. Like all this toxic shit.
But you know nothing about
Nope.
anything. I think your Danielle impression is starting to become one of my favorites.
It's really terrifying.
It's so
I don't even like pretending to be her. Because I know, like, that's what she exposes every vulnerability. Exploits every vulnerability. Even if Ramona Singer, tell me to be mean to Ramona Singer.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Danielle. All right, I've heard some things about you, but I'm willing to give you a chance. You know, Ramona... This whole ageless thing, I think you just need to embrace how old you are. Because the other ladies talk about how you're the real grandma of New York. You're hotter than hot? No, I'm hotter than hot. Now, Jackie's a smart one because she goes, yeah, Jennifer, no, that was really great. You have a talent. You should go to an open mic night. You should definitely do open mic. She knows she'll get eaten alive at an open mic night.
I would love it.
That's why she's telling me that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you think you're some comedian? You're so funny. You know what? Go right ahead.
And I love Jennifer. Thank you.
Uh-huh. I mean, they end on a happy note. Oh, because Dolores decides to apologize to Jackie. Jackie's kind of skeptical, though.
Yeah, she's looking around, looking down.
Yeah, she's like, I don't really know how you feel about me, Dolores. Because Dolores gives her the Don Corleone thing.
Yeah.
I might have been a little bit harsh with you. Like Carol Burnett, just laugh at herself.
I know.
You're what's his name? Tim Conway.
I'm Tim Conway.
The old man.
Yeah.
Like that I didn't want to be your friend and I wanted to reconsider.
I'm feeling really bad for Jackie.
I'm not going to kiss the ring. She's not. You know, I would never say Teresa doesn't love her children, but setting them up to get emotional for the cameras is kind of evil. Girls, everybody come down. Come on, little Bigfoots. Come down to the nest.
Babyfoots.
Yeah, come on, Babyfoots. We're going to look at my fossils. Adriana comes leaping out, all cute.
It's so weird. I forget that there are 2 other children.
Adriana comes out like leaping with the joy and bliss of a little girl that has no idea her mother's about to psychologically torture her.
She was doing a split.
She came out so innocent and happy. Well, little do you know, baby Adriana.
She was brought to slaughter.
Mommy's about to play some head games with you. Make you cry for ratings. Do you know what ratings are? You will. Sorry about that, but enjoy ballet. Teresa pulls out all these pictures. The girls are sitting there, and it seems like it's focused on Adriana. She's like, look, remember Punta Cana? And
Yeah.
Adriana looks like she doesn't remember it, and Gabriella's like, probably not. Stop it. And then we see the little one wipe her eye. I cried. And
Did
then,
you?
yeah. And then they had flashbacks where Gia's like, we've never been able to be a family again. And they show the kids crying when he left. And
Yeah.
it's very upsetting, but I just, like, what else can you say at this point? He fucked those kids over.
Yeah.
Can't blame the government. He really, it's like, you had every opportunity.
Yeah.
As no say, I slept with your husband. If Teresa were my mother, I would hate her. For all of this. This is wrong, what she's doing to them. Their pain should be private. It should not be this kind of a spectacle where her scene was set up. Where she's like, I'm making albums. Oh, really? I'm making albums, so I just had them all show up here, mic'd, ready to go.
Yeah.
It's abusive, actually. If my mother were Teresa and I went to therapy, I'd say she abused me.
I think a therapist would say she abused you.
Yeah, it's emotional abuse to do this to the kids. It's bad enough what they've been through, but then, like, can any of them consent to this? Gia, at this point, can. The rest of them are not 18.
No.
Adriana's 9 years old. Here, look at you and your daddy that you can't remember while your sisters are grieving without you.
Yeah.
You left out, Adriana?
Stop. That's really creepy, Martha.
It's okay to talk about things.
Oh, I know. I didn't like that she said that.
You
too.
know.
Just trying to prompt her.
Yeah, Adriana, it's okay. It hurts your feelings that your sisters cry over something and you don't get it, and they make you feel like you're not part of their Mr. Daddy club.
Yeah. You're a loner. You're all alone.
Yeah, you're the odd man out, Adriana.
Oh, stop.
You didn't get picked for the sad team.
No.
Oh, no. That's okay.
There's always meth.
Teresa! The more I think about it, the more I'm like, this is so fucked up.
It is. I don't think she realizes how fucked up it is, though.
I think she does. She knows damn well what she's doing. She cares about being Sophia Loren. Joe said it. She always wanted to be a movie star.
That's right. Sophia Loren.
You got what you wanted, but now you throw your kids into it. Anyway, speaking of movie stars, Dolores Catania pulls up and sees Frank outside her house. She's got a baby carriage and a dog. I found that very funny. Like, why is she's got a baby carriage with the dog? She's upset that they're chopping a tree down.
Well, she has one dog in the baby carriage, and then...
She's like, I feel bad about this tree. And Frank is like, hey, I'm doing a landscaping. They start talking about David, and, you know, he feels like David's not going to commit to her. And she's like, let me tell you how this goes, Frank and Tanya. Let me tell you, there's no timeline, okay? Things happen when they happen. I'm very, very content. I'm very content, Frank. Who is Frank to tell her, I think you're the best, I want the best for you, come on, Dolores. Maybe you shouldn't have fucked around on her all those years then. How can he have a talking head where he's like, you know, Dolores may not show up, but when I was disappearing for hours on my boat, I know it bothered her. Yeah, it would bother me too if you were my husband. He cheated on her nonstop.
Yeah.
He still lies to her, embarrasses her on TV.
Oh, with the whole lawyer.
You the best, mommy. You the best, mom.
That's so weird.
Then she's got to find out he got disbarred at a reunion. He humiliated her. Again. But then she's like, there's nobody I'd rather have as my life companion. Oh. Okay. That's her companion. It's an interesting relationship with your ex-husband.
Yeah. At least the kids are grown up and out of the house. How messed up would that be if you were a child?
I think it's interesting how little they're seen compared to Teresa's kids.
Well, because they're also adults.
Gabriella, heard Gabby wants nothing to do with the show.
Dolores is?
Yeah. All hands on deck. Jimmy the Ring's coming over. We got bad news. Hide the girls. Teresa comes in and she asks Nona, what were my daughters doing? He's like, he's out there looking for boys. I think it could be a good drinking game to take a shot. I mean, if you want cirrhosis of the liver, every time somebody says daughters, my daughters. They're daddy. They're daddy.
The daddy.
The daddy. Teresa can't speak. Like, I know I joke about this Bigfoot thing, even though it's not really a joke. I'm just like, Teresa, why does she talk like this? The girls, my daughters want the daddy. Like, what the fuck is she saying? It's bizarre.
It is.
We were revisiting Mob Wives and Big Ange. Big Ange was hilarious. but very articulate. Like, I understood what she was saying all the time. She had this voice, but I knew what she was saying. You gotta have Victoria Gotti come over and help me with the situation.
Martha, we need to introduce Big Ange into Jersey Housewives. Whenever we get the chance, I think we need to do that.
R.I.P. Big Ange is an angel now.
Maybe she's the
Big
ghost that's
angel.
haunted. Big Angel, that's good.
It's not good. Joe's deportation appeal got denied. Nono is handling this the best way he can. He's making the pork chops.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Italian pork chops, they specify.
Oh.
Joey comes over to help her cope with this news. She's like, okay, listen, like, I sent them all, like, I told Gia, because I tell Gia everything, because I have an inappropriate relationship with
She's my therapist.
She's my daughter. And I told Gabriella, because she's my daughter, I didn't want her to have to cope alone. But I didn't tell Adriana, because she's my daughter, but she's a little daughter. And I didn't tell Melania, because Melania is a baby Bigfoot.
And my daughter.
She's
Babyfoot.
Yeah, she's a babyfoot daughter. Oh.
Stop it. No. So creepy.
You know, immigration is the hottest topic on the planet right now. You know, Jimmy the Ring, I would beg to differ. I think it might be a hot topic here in America.
Yeah.
He's the biggest hot topic in the planet right now. Greta Thunberg would disagree with you. She'd say hot topic about the planet.
No, do a Greta. Greta calls Jimmy the Ring. What does she have to say to him? Oh wait, I'm getting a call here.
Yeah, who's calling me?
Do it, come on, you have to.
Hello, is this Jimmy the Ring? Hey, Teresa, you think one of your daughters could play softball with this kid or something? Hello, Jimmy the Ring, how can I help you?
He's horrible. He's so awful.
I want to see the Jimmy the Ring commercial.
Yeah.
Hey, you been in a car crash? Your husband getting deported? Call 1-800-JIMMY the Ring. I'm a one-stop shop for all your legal woes. You got 4 daughters? Give me a ring. Jimmy the Ring? Give us a ring. Oh, hello.
Blanky, come in.
Blanky!
Come on, sit down.
Is that your daughter?
This is my daughter.
Anyway, Jimmy the Ring feels that because this is a hot topic, Joe is getting caught in the crossfire. I think Joe is in the crossfire of his own fucking stupidity. How about that? It has nothing to do with this being a hot topic right now. No way. It has to do with how many times did this guy break the law? In major ways. It's not like, oh yeah, I had an unpaid parking ticket. No license suspended from drunk driving. And people think drunk driving, big deal. Drunk driving. That is a really big deal when you couldn't be bothered to get your citizenship.
Yes.
That is a really big deal. To get behind the wheel of a car intoxicated and risk killing people.
Use your brother's license afterwards.
And defraud people, blah, 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 blah. I have no sympathy for him. I have sympathy for his children. That's it. And Teresa either. I really don't feel sorry for. Joey feels that Teresa's hemorrhaging money with this. He's like, hey, Tree, after a certain time, like, it's hard without money for your daughters. I know it's rough on them now, but imagine raising your daughters without money because you paid so much for Joe. And Jimmy the Ring is like, yeah, it's not looking good. And he's like, how's the chances? About 50-50 you win this appeal? They're going to, appeal again. He's like, hey, we're not bringing any new information to him. So, in light of this morning's events, in my professional Esquire opinion, bing, bang, boom, I'd say, I don't know, 10%? We're looking at a lot less than that.
Bing, bang, boom.
Bing, bing, bang. He's out of here.
I don't like Jimmy the Ring.
Ciao, Joe. I don't like Jimmy the Ring either. Teresa, where did you find this guy?
His hair really creeps
I was
me out.
walking. I saw his face on a bench.
They should have got
It turns
Janine
out
Pirro.
Yeah, like, I don't think she read the bench either. It probably was like, looking to sell your home, call Jimmy to ring. And she's like, oh, that's the lawyer.
Yeah.
He could help. And he was probably like, 1-800-Jimmy to ring. How can I help you? You got a house to flip or what? Can you get my husband out of ice? Abso-fucking-lutely,
Can
man.
do anything, madam.
I think he knows about the Bigfoot thing, though.
Yeah.
I think she was like, my situation's complicated
Yeah.
because, like, me and my husband, like, we broke the law, like, we both been to jail, but now, like, he's gonna get kicked out.
Yeah.
Everybody's asking me, like, how come I didn't become a citizen after we got married, but it's because I'm a Bigfoot.
No.
Oh, no.
No.
That's my other daughter.
Oh, yo. Your other daughter.
Yeah, she ain't talk so good.
No. Just sounds like you. High-pitched you.
Yeah! That's me, it's Happy Bigfoot. That's me when the Dolores comes over with farm-raised salmon. I like it when it don't have no mercury in it. It's better that way. Because they just giving me the stuff with the mercury in it. Mess up my brain. That's why I say daughter and the daddy.
Yeah.
It got mercury poison in it.
Yeah.
I also ate a couple of thermometers when I was a baby. But,
Oh, really?
yeah, no, was taking my temperature.
Oh, no.
Bang! I don't feel good. Okay, I take your temperature. Open your mouth. The bottom line is, Joe's got like less than 1 fraction of 2 baby fractions of a fraction of a fraction of a percent. In other words, he's not coming home, but I gotta give Teresa a little bit of faith so that she keeps draining the bank account to pay me. You understand, Joe Gorga? You're a businessman, I'm a businessman. Bing, bang, boom, that's what you gotta do. You gotta keep this bitch on a hook. Money, money, money. Makes the world go round.
That's that.
And clean energy, as I learned from my friend Greta.
Greta. Just got off the phone with her.
Yeah, she informed me. As of tomorrow, I will be driving a Prius. That child's very persuasive.
Yeah. Get the shit out of me.
Yeah, no, she's got a little bit of that carry thing going on.
Yeah.
That's okay. Smart kid, nice kid. Might stop your heart or something with the fucking telekinesis shit, but she's alright. Greta Thornberry, whatever. Okay. Well, so that's it. Things are not looking so good for Joe. What can I say? It's very, very unfortunate for the daughters.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? They'll visit Salerno.
Salerno.
Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. You can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at UnkindTV, my daughter. Have a good night, everyone. We're a little burnt out. You have to forgive the delirium. We love you.
We love you.
Comment, subscribe, do all those things. Please. Thank you. Bang!
Daughter.
Daughter.
Sandwich.
Sandwich.